So why did you come to the United States?
I'm coming here because my country it's not good for the economic, not good. So many people go in different places because coming here, USA, because as for family,
Yeah.
for future, for my daughter. I have 2 daughters.
How long have you been in the United States?
13 years.
13 years?
Yeah.
Where did you come from originally?
I'm from Peru, South America.
Yeah.
Me coming here Sunday. I'm working in New Hampshire, Maine.
And who did you work for?
Dick Taylor. I'm working for the Optimum.
And all that time, working for Taylor, working for Optum, you're always getting paid cash?
Yeah, I pay cash in the check, so.
But no taxes, no nothing,
yeah,
right?
no nothing, yeah.
Just straight check, right?
Yeah, straight check.
Julio is a model employee who contractors take advantage of. You can see he's an immigrant, he's a hard worker, he's a family man, really diligent. And, we're not looking at thousands of people, we're looking at millions of people.
So the impact is widespread. It affects employers who are legitimate and trying to play by the rules. It affects us as taxpayers, and it affects the individual workers who don't get just wages. Another effect it has is that individuals who are not subject to withholding don't get benefits. When they have economic needs or even healthcare needs or social needs, the rest of us pay for that. So as a society, we are essentially subsidizing the employers who don't act as employers and misclassify their employees.
I'm working 1 month, you pay maybe $300. In maybe 2 months pass, no nothing. I'm crazy because to pay rent or my daughter, food, So I don't know what to do.
2 months without getting paid at all?
No, nothing.
For me, it was hard. Was a lot of struggling. We didn't have the right opportunities.
I felt really sad and stressed out because my dad would go to work very early, and I didn't have time to see him really.
When you did get paid, how much were you getting in Massachusetts? How much a day?
100, 120.
For a day?
For a day.
And that's still 10, 12 hours?
Yeah.
How many guys on your crew? How many workers?
A lot of, maybe 30 or 40 guys.
And nobody would get paid?
No, nobody.
For a month?
For a month, or 2 months.
Or 2 months?
Yeah.
Increasingly now, what we're seeing is the place you go to work might have a number of employers, and so the real employer of record is very difficult to trace. And then, of course, when some violation has taken place, who do you go after? You can prove that the violation has taken place, but trying to find who the contractor really is getting more and more difficult.
It's a problem because as more and more companies get away with misclassification, it becomes more enticing to other companies, whether they're just bad actors or they feel like they have to do it to compete.
So what would he say when you didn't get paid? Why couldn't he pay you?
No have money. The company not bring me money, nothing for me. He say, why? But not my problem, You have a big business, your business, Me working, you pay me, He say, no, the company not pay nothing, not have everybody, not have money, not have money.
It was horrible to know that my dad wasn't getting paid a lot, and my heart just broke.
There are too many people who are working and working really hard, but either aren't getting paid the wages they're supposed to be getting paid, may not be getting overtime. If it's a public works job, may not be getting prevailing wage, which is required by law. And so it's not an uncommon event.
You worked on a veterans hospital in Rhode Island?
Yeah, I'm working in this place.
Okay, and that was for National Drywall?
Yeah, National Drywall, the owner is Dick Taylor.
Now, Julio, did you know that job, because it has a federally funded job, it's supposed to have what's called the prevailing wage? you were supposed to get the union wage on that job. Whether you are union or not, you're supposed to get the union wage. Now, how much did you get paid on that job?
The guy pay for me is supposed $18 per hour.
Okay.
Supposedly.
And did you work a lot of overtime?
Yeah, working 10 hours, 12 hours. He pays, he don't pay nothing.
You don't pay overtime, don't pay anything?
Yeah, he don't pay. When we work in this company, in National Drywall, some days surprise for me, I don't have money. The company not pay you nothing.
Now, did you work on the weekends, on Saturday and Sunday on this job?
Yeah,
How many hours?
12 hours, 14.
Do you know all that's illegal? Right? It's illegal to pay cash. It's illegal not to pay time and a half. You know that. Now you know that, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
There just wasn't a combination of not strong enough regulation, but also how do you enforce it? How do you enforce it in work sites that come together for a limited period of time and then the workforce disappears again? The nature of construction is such that it requires ongoing enforcement, and it's very difficult in work that's so transient.
So how did you end up meeting Manny Gines?
So somebody tell me about the Department Labor. Somebody bring me the number, the many. He say, me speak Spanish too, okay, for better for me, He say, I hear you, Julio.
So did Manny help you get the money that you were owed?
For Dick Taylor. Good guy help me for this time for me,
So I would suggest that the average citizen on the street should care about this for several reasons. One is it's the right thing, that when someone does a day's work, they get paid a day's wages. On a more self-interested basis, ultimately whatever wages and benefits the employer does not pay to a worker that should be paid comes out of the general public's pocketbook. And resources are extremely slim now, and we want to make sure that people who need benefits get them, but we also want to make sure that employers who should be providing appropriate wages and benefits do so.
Julio is actually, his situation is very common, but he's very fortunate because he found the union.
And what about your family? Are they happy that you're in the union? Your wife, your kids?
My wife, my kids, because before me leave early, pick you out of the house in the night. Now I coming early,
Because you're working 8 hours a day?
Yeah, every 8 hours, I stay in my house 4 o'clock, Before 7, 8 o'clock in the night, and my daughter sometimes sleep,
Now I have lots of chance to be with him, go to the park and have fun and watch a movie and do stuff.
I love the union.
Good.
I love it. Yeah, it's changing in my life.
You've learned. We believe that we have to help every carpenter. Union, non-union, doesn't matter. Everybody deserves to get paid for their work.
No, the union for me is the best. A good guy working in the union, he help me for me. I have a benefit for me, from family, working.
And now I'm in college. He's helping me with my career. So everything's excellent. I want to become a nurse.
Now we have enough money to buy our own needs and pay the rent and stuff like that.
Happening for me, Now
Very
in
good.
union, yeah, very good for me,
Well, we're glad you're in the union.
Yeah.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias.